trouble mounting for the Aam Aadmi Party as the Supreme Court has now taken note of allegations that money was used for funding elections in Goa for the Aam Aadmi Party. Here's what the Supreme Court has said, and I quote, Directorate of Enforcement has stated at the bar and in the written submissions that once the quantum of amount used in the election in Goa is ascertained, a decision to consider AAP as an accused under Section 3 will be taken. This is the part where the Supreme Court seems to be taking cognizance of the allegations of the Enforcement Directorate that money was used for funding elections in Goa, that this is kickbacks from the alleged liquor scam that was used to fund AAP's election campaign in Goa. Remember that the Supreme Court did question agencies as to why AAP hasn't been made an accused, looking at the kind of allegations that the agencies are levelling. And it is in response to that that the ED, it looks like, has responded. Anisha Mathur is joining us with more details on this. Anisha, take us through exactly what the Supreme Court has said. Indicative, perhaps, that the Enforcement Directorate's charge of liquor scam kickbacks being used to fund elections in Goa has been handed over to the Supreme Court with perhaps some evidence?
Well, let's first of all clarify what the court has actually said. The court has said that the Directorate of Enforcement has said that they are investigating into these allegations of kickbacks, out of which what the court has noted is that there is clarity that about 338 crore rupees was a benefit, that is the undue advantage that the liquor vendors got by the change in this policy. And the allegation is that about 45 crores was paid as a kickback to the Aam Aadmi Party, which was then used in the Goa election. Now, what the court has noted is that the ED has said clearly that the Aam Aadmi Party as a trust, as a political party, is a juristic person and therefore is subject to their investigation. And they are currently investigating what is the quantum of the amount that was used in the Goa election. And once that is ascertained, then the ED will take a decision to consider whether the AAP can be made an accused in this case or not. At the moment, however, what the court has noted is that the ED is investigating into this matter, that there is an allegation that about 45 crores was funneled to the Goa elections. What the court has, however, noted in its order is that that allegation has nothing to do with direct allegation against Manish Sisodia himself, but for Manish Sisodia, the setback coming from the Supreme Court is that the court has accepted that there seems to be a conspiracy to provide undue advantage to the liquor cartel, which did actually get a benefit of about 338 crores, and nobody can deny, and that is something that is going to create trouble for both Manish Sisodia and the Aam Aadmi Party, that the court has taken note that there is no dispute that the liquor cartels did get a benefit of over 338 crores. Now, what has happened with the kickbacks, whether there were any kickbacks, whether there was any direct money transfers, that is something that is still under investigation. But it will become a big headache for the Aam Aadmi Party in the near future, as the ED has clearly told the court that they are looking into any transactions relating to the funding of the Goa elections. So at the moment, Manish Sisodia may have received a setback with regard to the bail being denied, but the allegations that the ED has raised could lead to a much bigger question mark for both Sisodia and the Aam Aadmi Party, even as the court has noted in its order that there doesn't seem to be direct evidence linking money transactions to Sisodia himself.
All right, Anisha, thanks very much for joining us with all of those details.